Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see what our current situation is for your July and August monthlies. This is going to be a little bit longer of a message. Hopefully it works out that way. We're going to be kind of playing with some things on the channel. I'm going to be recording a few less days a week, but still trying to give you guys all of your messages. So for your next 2 months, it's going to be all in one. And we're going to see how well that works out on the channel. I think it works out better. You have less videos to watch. It's all in one thing. All right, let's see what our current situation is for the month of July and August. Moon in Capricorn, 22 accomplishments. It's time to scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. I'm going to give you the full meaning from the book for your monthly. All right, let's see what we have. You can reach a particular level of success where worldly abundance, such as financial security and status, can be enjoyed or is within your grasp, leading to a feeling of contentment and self-fulfillment. You may appear to others as stable, successful, accomplished character, or perhaps someone in your environment exhibits these abilities. As someone who is driven by work, has a sense of responsibility and an air of authority, you will appreciate their continuing devotion to these areas of their life. A work project, your status, career, or direction are about to step up into a new level. This is a good time to look at the big picture regarding your long-term plans and be practical about attaining goals step by step. Also consider your emotional needs while you strive for material success. A contract, promotion, or financial matters may alter your perception of your own worth or your ability to succeed. This card can represent the need to change your perception of status and accomplishments, and if you're at that point in life, to consider retirement. Are you ready to see yourself in a new light? Are you successful? Worldly success involves finances and status, but success can also be described as the alignment of your actions with your soul's purpose. If you feel that you have accomplished vital goals, you will be ready to move forward. If not, you will continue to pursue treasured outcomes and gain a sense of accomplishment in your current circumstances, as you are committed to your current path. So this is telling you that you definitely need to keep going on your goals, that you're going to have some sort of gain or some sort of achievement, and that some of that is measured by material wealth and success, and some of that is measured just by achieving those goals. So let's see what sort of obstacle you could be facing. What kind of obstacle is Capricorn dealing with this next month? Just kidding, but seriously though, seeking some cosmic consciousness. So this is telling us that we really do need to kind of seek that higher wisdom from the divine, that we need to kind of find that peace within us. And I love how the crown chakra on here is kind of lit up. It's very purple at the top. So that's really gaining some insight from source, from the divine, and that meditation might also help us see that cosmic consciousness or see the path that we need to be on to achieve our actual goals. All right, so what action is needed for us? You create your own reality. Thoughts become things. Stay positive and create the life that you want. So really important that you know that you can create the life that you want. If that's your goal and that's what you want to achieve, then stay positive and create it. Remember that your positive thinking will actually manifest things into your life. So let's see what our potential outcome is if we keep going. All right, Three of Pentacles. So you will have some sort of success, but you're going to need teamwork to make the dream work. So working well with others is going to be key for you. There's some sort of study or growth and needing to collaborate or use teamwork in order to be successful in this next chapter. Let's see what kind of love messages we have. What's going on for Capricorns in the next 2 months for love? What do we need to know for Capricorn? All right, so children. Children might be something that's an obstacle to you right now is also what I'm picking up, but you need to make love a priority, not a chore. So if children are involved, maybe you're having to delegate things, or maybe this is something where there's a lot of responsibilities on you. So your love life is definitely being affected by children, whether you have children, whether you're helping other people with children, but something to do with the responsibility. So we need to make love a priority, not a chore. And you could be meeting somebody new, that you're at the new beginning stage and that you're actually just getting to know each other and revealing yourselves to each other and deepening that bond. So you could be meeting someone and it's time to release an ex. So if you're hung up on the past, remember, we want to let go of that and welcome in some new energy. So the time has come to clear your energy and make the effort. Remember that real love is worth it, and it takes some effort in order to be successful. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you feel like you need to make some effort somewhere in love, then do that. What else do we need to know for love? All right, clock. So something needs more time, or it's going to take some more time. Maybe you're not ready to have children yet. Maybe that's something that you feel kind of rushed to do. There's not really a rush to do it. They happen when they're supposed to happen, but something needs more time to progress or to heal. We have date. So you are definitely meeting somebody new in the next few months, and you could be getting back out there planning or setting a date. So that's exciting. Hand of cards. It's time to take a chance or a risk, being strategic, not showing your hand, and gambling. Be careful if you're gambling. Don't gamble with anything you can't stand to actually lose, but you need to make some sort of strategic move, and this involves releasing your ex. I do feel like for some of you, you could be moving to the next level of commitment, so wedding rings. There could definitely be some sort of, excuse me, you're nervous about that, some sort of union, a soul connection, or an everlasting promise. But I feel like maybe that scares you a little bit. So if you're worried about that, then I think you need to kind of work on you to be prepared for that in the future if that's something that you want. And maybe you're just not ready yet. We did have divine timing, so it'll happen when it's supposed to. But I do see that you guys are going to be meeting somebody new, getting back out there and dating after a period of kind of healing from maybe a toxic ex. What else do we need to know? This is our spiritual health. Let's see what kind of spiritual health we have. How do we raise our vibration? I am surrounded by angels. So if you don't feel that way, know that you always have a support team that you can call in. You might also be seeing random feathers in your path. That could be very significant. All right, I am fulfilled by love. So if you don't feel that, you need to ask for more signs that you are loved. Know that your angels are always standing close to help you with that. And we have let your inner fire warm you, but not burn you. So this is telling us we need to be able to follow our passions without being kind of consumed by the fire. So it's also an indication that we need to be cautious with our choices. And if you're gambling with things or you're making kind of dangerous risks right now, that's definitely ill-advised, that we want to be careful with that. All right, let's see. What do we have for our wealth? What kind of wealth is coming to the Capricorns in the next 2 months? Right. There's been lots of conflict and chaos at work, it looks like, or surrounding jobs and money, arguments, battles, and that we need to kind of let go of that. That there's been too much conflict, and now it's time to try and mellow that. There is a new opportunity coming, a pay raise, promotion, new job, some sort of gift from the divine, money coming, and a divine wish that's being granted. Again, you're going to need teamwork. So there's definitely some collaboration that's needed in order to be successful, but some improvements are underway. There's just been delays around it. So we definitely need to connect to that. And then we have some sort of clarity or breakthrough that's coming. So you may have been rather frustrated in a situation, and it's almost like a double-edged sword. Like it's not exactly what you thought it would be. So some things need to change, and you're about to get the clarity to see what exactly that is. Let's see what we have for our destiny. What kind of messages are coming through for Capricorns? All right, the Knight of Cups. So somebody's coming in offering a cup of love. We have a new relationship that is going to maybe start. I feel like you need to be open to it. So if you aren't feeling open to it, the advice would be that you take a leap of faith and you try something new. Maybe this person makes you step out of your comfort zone. Maybe this person kind of ignites your passion again. But this is something new, so you need to try new things. I also feel like you want to quit something, that maybe it's a job that you're just ready to throw in the towel and give up. You're frustrated, things aren't working out, but I do think that you need to kind of push forward. And if it's a dream or a goal, don't give up just yet. You want to see it come to completion. There's also something or someone that you need to eliminate. So the Queen of Swords uses her logic and her smarts in order to actually sever ties with things. You will get the clarity you need to make that decision. I feel like for some of you, it's going forward into a love relationship that maybe scares you. And for others, it's like job stuff that's changing. And I think that you really do need to try new things. So if something isn't working, be willing to make some changes. All right, let's see, what do we have for our spiritual stuff? What kind of signs, symbols, and synchronicities are we going to be experiencing? What kind of signs? There's one. The sacral chakra. So this is your creativity center. So it's also the pleasure center. Sexual health could be indicated. Maybe you're due for a checkup. It's definitely something that we can meditate to kind of clear out any stuck, stagnant energy, especially if you feel kind of blocked energetically or your creativity might be stifled. That's something we want to work on. The wind chimes. So this is happiness and good luck that's coming to you. And I think it's good luck not only with money, but in love. So a lot of happiness coming to you. The Caduceus. So you might work in the medical field. This is also a card of healing. So medicine, healing, and definitely working on some things that need healing. So this is also like divine intervention or like angels coming in to kind of help clear things out. Sorry for all the noise in the background. The Pentacle. So this is telling us, again, we have money and opportunities coming in. It's earth sign energy, and it's telling you that you're protected from evil. So it could be dealing with more earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Let's see what kind of shadow work we have. That was quick. All right, the Queen of Wands. So lacking some confidence. It could be in the love department. You need to follow your ambitions. You need to be more driven, outspoken, and ambitious, and you really do need to go after what it is that you actually want. It could be healing some things. Maybe you want to go into business for yourself. Maybe you want to be more nurturing. Maybe you're looking for that in a partnership. But this is something telling you that if that's what's lacking, that's what needs to change. I also think you need to change your outlook on things, that you are probably depressed. Maybe you're not in a relationship that's fulfilling to you, and I feel like you think it's hopeless. But the truth is that you're going to have some good things coming in and a reason to celebrate. So shift your outlook, and that there's also some things you need to leave behind, whether it's a relationship, a job, responsibilities, but there's definitely some things that need to be evaluated going forward. So what is the outcome? How do we reconcile and find the balance within ourselves? All right, Ten of Cups. You're going towards your forever person or something that's very emotionally fulfilling. So finding your creativity, finding your passions in life again, and finding your happiness is going to be huge for you. The Page of Wands. It comes in quickly, but this is flighty energy. So Page is very young or immature. So it could be somebody under the age of 21. So maybe you're getting involved with somebody a lot younger than you. Be careful with that. I feel like it might not be the greatest thing if they don't meet you on all levels. I also think that this is something where it's almost like puppy love, where there's a lot of passion, but it can also fizzle out very quickly. So some sort of decision needs to be made about love. This is usually about a commitment, whether you want to stay with somebody or you don't. And then you need to maybe find some stability as well. This is also a card indicating that union is possible and that this is something where we're looking for that stability. So I feel like you have to walk away from something that doesn't work in order to find that stability that you're actually looking for. See what kind of timing we might have for this reading. Wait, it is not yet the right time, so wait. So something isn't quite ready yet, but we do have endless opportunities and possibilities coming in. So it's the beginning stage. Know that things are shifting in the right direction. So it may just take some more time. Again, we had a lot of divine timing coming out, so it could definitely be out of your hands for the timing. So stop obsessing and let it go. Remember that sometimes we have to leave it up to the divine on when these things change, but today some changes begin. Watch out, there are haters lurking in what you post online. So don't advertise all your business. Definitely keep some things private. There's currently some stagnation and you're frustrated because there's been no movement forward. A week to 7 days from now, things begin to change. So whenever you view this message, And February 14th or Valentine's Day could be significant. That might be around the time where you start dating again. So could be, about 6 months or so from now, maybe some changes start to happen. And yeah, just as I say that, 6 months from now, changes start to happen. So I want to say around January to February could be when these changes happen, but within hours, some things are starting to change. And divine timing, this is something that you can't rush it. It's up to God when it happens. That it's definitely something where there's divine guidance needed. There's some healing that's needed, choices that need to be made. I feel like you're trying to achieve some sort of success or goal in your life, and that you're also trying to close out some old cycles so that you can facilitate those changes. You're going to need teamwork to really go forward, and I feel like that's the biggest obstacle, that there's been a lot of conflict and chaos surrounding some things with work and kids, maybe finances, but your new opportunities are trying to come in. So do your best to close out the old so you can make room for the new. I hope it helps. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you soon.